if you were supposed to be given $20 million, right? But then you have to spend the money within 1 week, within a week, a period of 1 week. What will you be spending the money on?
And I can have everything I get with the money.
You can have everything, like everything that you need. You can buy everything. You can do whatever you want with the money. It doesn't matter. Like, you just have the money now. The money is here.
1 week is too long.
It's not even in a... Why is it far? What
Because
makes it far?
it depends. Like if you're thinking of stuff, like I want to get a car, I want to get this and that, it will take time to spend that money.
Okay.
But if you're thinking of like some kind of investments or like, but then those kind of big deals, they take long to close. So
Okay.
that's an issue.
Okay.
Because you can't just go and buy a $2 million Ferrari overnight. It takes processes. So man, I don't know, 20 million. I'll probably deposit it for a real estate, for like a house or something, like a building. And then get like 3 super fast cars. One Lamborghini, one McLaren. Imagination.
You are saying all these, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned, if I was hearing you clearly, you said you want to buy a mansion, you want to go into real estate.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you want to get these cars, supercars and all of that. But then, what does it profit you? Because you have only 1 week, bro. Only 1 week.
No, the question is, like, what I wanted to know is if I still have these things I bought after the 1 week. If I still have my real estate after 1 week, forget, I'm good.
Let me spice the question up a little bit.
Okay.
After that 1 week, you don't get to live your life anymore. After that 1 week, after spending that money 1 week, in that period of 1 week, you don't get to live life anymore.
I'm done.
You are done. Like, you are done with life.
Bye
nothing.
bro.
Like nothing.
Wow.
Would that still, will these things be worth it?
If I have 1 week to live, interesting. That really changes the frame of everything.
Now it's getting a little bit.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I would like to rip up a super fast car on the road, right? You'll probably go to Germany and just go 200 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
But then, if I have just 1 week to live,
Yeah.
man, then I'll be thinking outside of myself. First of all, I would like to spend time with family and loved ones, people that I care about. In fact, I'll bring everybody together. If everybody knows I'm off in the next 1 week. If you have not met, everybody will come together, friends and family. Let's stay in one place and let's enjoy the 1 week together. And then I would like put things in place for them to be good when I'm gone and them to help other people when I'm gone. Yeah, that would be like the top of the priority in my mind. But now I now feel like a bad person because when you first asked the question, I was thinking, enjoy life. Life is sweet, life is soft.
Yeah.
But then when you now framed it like that,
Yeah, I just wanted to spice it a
yeah,
little
when you
bit.
framed it like that,
Yeah.
that's I'll be gone.
So yeah,
It's quite interesting.
like it's quite interesting. And you said something about spending time with family, right?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and you know that we always need to put family first in case of everything. I'm not going to lie. That was what I was really expecting you to say, but I spice it up. You know? Yeah, because I think putting family first has to deal with every single thing, like
Exactly.
in our day-to-day life, you know.
Yeah, in the first question, my mindset was, how can I hold this money as assets that I can now use later? That was what I was thinking. What can I hold that I know that these are valuable things? They like real estate. In 20 years, give it to your family, they'll be all right. But the second question, I reframed it totally. It's no longer, how can I hold this money? No, it's how can I use this money to do something bigger than myself?
Exactly.
In 1 week, what do I even need $20 million for? Like, please.
Exactly.
You get?
Me personally,
Yeah, what about you?
if I was supposed to ask this question on the contrary, right? First of all, I would donate the money to people that really need the money. Let's say, no, I will actually divide the money into two.
Okay.
It's $20 million, right?
Yeah.
So I'll give 10 to charity, to the orphanage and all of that. Like people
Yes,
that
you are a
actually,
better
you
man
know.
than me.
Yeah, no, sir, I'm no near better than you. Like, I'm not better
my
than anyone
God.
else. Point of correction, you know. So, like, I'll first donate part of the money to charity, to orphanage, because those are the people that actually, that's what I think, that they are the people that really need the money, you know, because
true.
yeah, we need to support people that really need the money, like they need it to
You would
survive.
solve a lot of
you know?
problems in the world.
Yeah.
That.
And then the second thing is family. You know, because if you don't spend time with your family and you die, like, I mean, who is actually going to take care of your body?
Like
Let's
what?
deep it from that sense, like from that part, you know, who is actually going to take care of you when you're gone?
Sure.
You understand? So then I'll help family and all of that. And then I wouldn't say I'll go into real estate. And also, I wouldn't say I'll buy supercars and all of that because it's only 1 week.
Yeah,
You know,
that really changes
but
the
then-
entire perspective. I could buy real estate for my family because, you know, you might have family members that when they see that kind of money, they are not thinking about the future, they are not thinking about investment. So you could like set things up in place for them in their name and just let them enjoy it while you're gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where the family then comes into the picture, you know. So yeah, that was what I was saying. But at the same time, do you think humans should actually value like assets? Like, you know, I want to get this house, I want to get,
Like material things.
I want, yeah, like material things. I want to get this, I want to get that. Like you see people going about in their life, day-to-day life thing, trying to get this, trying to achieve that. I want to buy my first car, I want to build this house, I
Yeah.
want to go there, I want to go. Yes, it makes sense. But do you think it's really worth it?
It depends, man. There are two schools of thought. When you think about the brevity of life, life is really short. We live maximum couple tens of years, 80 years, 90 years, right? So that can either mean two things for you. You can either mean life is so short, why are you focusing on material things? Just focus on, you know, the privilege of being alive and whatever that comes with. And you can also be of the school of thought that life is so short, so this is the only amount of time I have to enjoy my life. So please, I will enjoy it to the fullest. So it depends on what part of that scale you sit on. And personally, I'm somewhere in the middle, right? I want to enjoy the things of life, right? I want to enjoy the things of life, right? But then I know it's still ephemeral. It's still like smoke. It's still, come on, in 500 years, it will mean nothing. But still, this is the only time I have to be alive. This is the only time I have to create memories. So it's about me making the decisions to give me the freedom to create memories, the memories I want to create. So when I am remembered after the entire life, oh, remember that Sav did this and this, Sav experienced this, Sav lived this life. That is what it's about for me.
So you think it's about leaving a legacy?
Yeah, not exactly legacy the way it's traditionally meant, but leaving impact in the world. Like when you're gone, there should be hundreds of people, thousands of people, millions of people that remember you for adding to their life in some way.
But you know, it's not like everyone that's going to be legendary, or it's not
facts.
everyone that's going to leave a legacy.
Facts, yeah.
So people that are actually going to leave a legacy or leave something behind for generations to talk about wouldn't be as that much of normal people going about in day-to-day life. That's why in the question I asked, in day-to-day life, why do you think people should have this, that, I want to do this, I want to build this mansion, but at the same time, if you really deep it, you know you're going to die and leave it, you know? And sometimes even if you die and leave these assets, to be honest, your stuff or these things that you've built and these things that you've achieved might not even be passed on to your children or whatever, you know?
Like, there are billions that are locked in our bank accounts right now, people that died, and it's just left with the bank. So it's fine.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know if you really deep things.
Man, that's why
You
if you start thinking too deep, you're just gonna end up depressed, bro.